Signs and wonders follow those who believe. Amen. And there's just something about, and it's not that the miracles stopped. They stopped calling us the supernatural stream, but the miracles didn't stop. If anything, they increased. But we weren't looking for that. We weren't just trying to generate that. It was just about just drinking in His presence, being whacked, just enjoying that ecstasy of who He is. Amen? Like, for instance, one time we were in upstate New York, and we go in this meeting, and dude, it was hammered drunk. This meeting was crazy. And it was a meeting full of dairy farmers. Just to give you an idea of how wild this meeting was, at one point, the entire pastoral team was in a clump, in a pile up at the front of the church, and they were all duct taped together. And we had colored hair spray paint. We had spray painted everybody's hair. At one point, we had permanent Sharpie magic markers drawing all over people's faces, putting the mark of the feast on their forehead. And not forcing it, we had a line of people waiting, like little old ladies. One guy, bald as me, we did a whole, like his whole head, just black Sharpie magic marker. He had to go to work the next day. Like, you got to be drunk to get to that point. But just having fun, just goofing off. Like, for me, the line between fun and reality disappeared a long time ago. I don't know if that line was supposed to be there. And so here we were, just goofing off, having fun, all these dairy farmers, and all of a sudden, the walls of the church, from top to bottom, began to drip with this fluid. And you could tell it wasn't water. I mean, if something like that happened in the building, it would have had black mold years ago and been condemned. And it wasn't oil. Finally, this one brave soul, she tasted it. We milked a whole church. Now show me, where are lactation miracles in the Bible? Well, why would the Lord do that? Good question. Wonders make us wonder. Amen? Now, needless to say, the entire theme that we were talking about that weekend was craving pure spiritual milk, the milk of heaven. Amen. So much glory. So there's something about just the bizarre, the weird, the crazy, but it's not just chasing after the bizarre, the weird, the crazy. It's just about Him, just about His presence. Amen? Yes. So much glory. How many of you guys know you are made for pleasure? Turn to your neighbor. Say, you are made for pleasure.